What is up, YouTube? Bunny Films here with a brand new video, and we are back in the great game of wrong game. Farming and Friends. I'm so used to that intro, but it's been such a long time since I've played Lumber Tycoon 2. But we are here in Farming and Friends to check out the not so new update to the game. I am sort of late to this. My apologies. I was out of town. I could not record this. I was like over 1,000 miles away from my setup. So yeah, no video. But we are here to talk about the two new vehicles that were added last week in the Saturday or Friday. What day was it? The October 6th update. I don't know what day that was. So in this update, there were two new vehicles added, and we are going to be checking both of them out by heading to the vehicle store and buying them. So let's talk to the man here. Let's look at, I think the first one we'll look at is the new truck, and I believe it is which one? There we go. So this is the new truck. It is called the Washington. It is a level 3 truck. It has a speed of 60. Wow. Now let's see how it compares to some other trucks. So the flatbed. Wow, that's slower. Ooh, okay. So is this the best pickup truck you can buy for coins in the game? Question mark. I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's 32,000 coins. We're going to buy this. But there's also the second vehicle that we cannot forget about. So this is the new harvester. This is only for cocoa trees. Don't try harvesting potatoes with this because it will not work, but look at it. Wow. And we can also compare it to the other cocoa harvester, which we'll do later, but we're going to buy this. It's 360,000 coins. That is mighty expensive, but we'll buy it anyways for that very, very high price. There we go. Oh, and just for comparison, let's actually look at the price for the other harvester really quickly. This is the most expensive one, but you can get the cheaper one for 140,000 coins. The only difference is that this one can only harvest one tile at a time. Meanwhile, the other one can harvest 2 tiles at a time. The first vehicle we are going to check out is the Washington pickup truck. I mean, there's nothing much going on with it. It's just a pickup truck, but it is better than the other pickup trucks in the game. I don't think it's better than Cybertruck. The Cybertruck has like really insane speed. But let's go ahead and check out the carrying capacity for this to see how many boxes we can put in the truck bed, or the whatever you want to call it. We're going to use these boxes of seeds over here to go ahead and load into the truck bed. I feel like I'm filming like a Ford commercial or something, trying to demonstrate, oh, we can tow like 5 tons of rocks in the bed of our truck. No, we're just carrying seeds. So yes, it can hold up to 6 boxes, and if you actually look in the inside, there are all these passenger seats, but I don't think other people can actually ride in the vehicle with you. But let's also check out the interior of the vehicle, because wow, okay, this is like zero visibility. I mean, the interior is awesome. I think it's one of the best in the game so far, but look at this. Wow, all these buttons, but I really can't see. I'm like sort of like staring at the steering wheel. Yeah, so I can't even see my eyes. But anyways, this is a really awesome truck. It's 32,000 coins. It's not completely necessary. I mean, any truck will do. This just has some nice speed with it. And it also looks pretty cool. So now we have to head back to the vehicle store to check out the new cocoa harvester. Unfortunately, like a few videos before this, I got rid of all my cocoa trees, so we don't really have any trees to harvest with this. However, maybe we can grow some, I don't know. But we're just going to park this here and forget about it and check out the new cocoa harvester. Wow. I mean, I sort of feel like I'm driving like an armored vehicle or something, just with how the new look of the front of the vehicle is. Also, it's nice because you're finally sitting at the front of the vehicle. I don't know if it was like that before or not, but I thought like you sat at the back of the vehicle. I don't remember, but this design is much better than the previous one. I still don't know if you have like actual headlights that work. Maybe we can test that out when it's nighttime. But what I really want to do is actually compare it to the other one, which should be like a slightly smaller, more compact version of this. So here we have the redesigned one, and of course, I mean, it looks pretty much the same, except it is smaller. So let's park them side by... Wait, is this the same? Nah, this looks a little bit smaller. So here they are side by side, and it's really hard to actually notice a difference. I'm going to pull this forward just a little bit. There we go. So that we can get like an accurate measurement of how big they are. And it's really difficult to actually notice a difference. Like, this is obviously, you can see the name of it compared to this one right here, but they're pretty much the same exact design, except for like I'm noticing a few things. It's sort of like spot a difference between the two pictures. Like, these things don't exist on there. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same. And I think one thing people complained about is that it's hard to tell when the thing is in unloading mode, because it used to have a little beacon light at the back. There's a little beacon light here though, but oh, it actually flashes now. I think that actually changed since I read my last comments, but it's nice that they added that little beacon light back, or maybe it was there the whole time. I don't know. This is my first time seeing these. So in the spirit of checking out the rest of this update, we are going to take our new cocoa harvester, which is very slow, to the seed store to get some cocoa seeds. I thought I was done with cocoa and chocolate milk and all that, but no, we have to go get some to demonstrate how this can harvest 2 tiles at once. So something else we can check out in the changelog that's sort of a minor detail is that the Cropduster got a redesign. No way. So I think once we plant these cocoa seeds, we can actually call in the Cropduster for the 80 Robux, even though it's not really worth the 80 Robux that I'm about to spend. I think it'll be cool to see what it actually looks like. But here we're buying 1 box of cocoa seeds for 70,000 coins. This is getting to be an extremely expensive video because I'm buying all these things that I have no use for because I'm not using cocoa for anything anymore. That phase of my life is done for a little bit at least. We're going back to potatoes and sheep. Well, sheep right now, which are probably starving because I don't have any food for them. Yikes. So I really don't care what seeder I use. I'm just going to literally fill this. Oh, it can't. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh yeah, we can just use whatever piece of equipment. But no, we have to find the very specific piece of equipment that we want or need, which is a seeder located. Maybe this one will work. I don't know. Maybe this has alien seeds in it. So I have our cultivator right here. But now where is our plow? Okay, I found the plow. It's all the way back here. So yeah, this is going to be very annoying because I somehow have to get all these boxes, or all these vehicles out of the way. So we can't even plow anything yet because we don't even have a field placed, but we'll place one, then we'll get it plowed, then we'll get it cultivated, then we'll get it seeded, and then we'll call in the Cropduster. Maybe when it's daytime though, so we can actually see what it looks like because the sun is setting, it's going to get dark, and we won't be able to see the Cropduster after I spend the 80 Robux. And the one thing I can actually show you during the nighttime is that these vehicles actually have headlights finally, because I remember it was such a hassle back with the old vehicle models because there were no headlights, so you couldn't see what you were doing in the middle of the night, but now you can because there are headlights that, I mean, you can't really see them. I mean, they're right there, but they don't really have a glow, but hey, they shine and that's all that matters. But all of the cocoa seeds have been planted. I'm just waiting for the moon to set, and once it does, we can call in the Cropduster, have it crop dust our field, and we can see what it looks like, and then we can go ahead and demonstrate these 2 vehicles and how they compare. Guess what, everyone? It's daytime. Wow. So we can now see our farm. I'm going to close the chat just because it's so big for some reason. It takes up like a quarter of the screen. But now we have the option. We can either call for it to rain, which I don't like because it messes up my videos, and it's probably going to start raining very soon before I end this recording, or we can call in the Cropduster. Wow. So let's go ahead. I mean, it still has the old icon, but here we have higher Cropduster, size 51 tiles. I don't have it. Oh, I have this field. No, we don't want those though. Hold on. There we go. So we're going to go ahead, select this for 80 Robux. We're going to make it grow automatically. We're going to see how fantastic this is. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Look at the new model. I mean, the propeller doesn't really spin, but that looks nice. And we now have chemicals on us, but we also have cocoa trees. I don't know. I don't want to know what type of what they use as a fertilizer. It's probably radioactive or something. I don't know. But we have cocoa trees. So now we can go ahead and use our 2 harvesters to see why are they different, even though we already know. So here we have the first one. This is the old one that has always been in the game, the Oxbow 3220. So you'll notice it can only harvest 1 tile at once. You can't harvest 2 tiles. Uh-oh. Actually, did I just harvest? I just harvested 2 tiles with this. Really? I know I just made my video about how useless like level 2 equipment can be, but I literally harvested 2 tiles with this. Look at the evidence. Look at the evidence right here. These are 2 tiles. Oh, don't make me say, or don't make me regret spending 360,000 coins on this new harvester just for it to do the same thing as this thing. I think this thing has always been able to harvest 2 tiles at once, but it's just more difficult to, but that sort of seems very useless now. But let's check this out anyways. This is the brand new one, the Oxbow 4220. Look at this. Wow. 2 tiles at once. I wonder if we can get 3. No. So that's very interesting. So this is guaranteed to harvest 2 tiles, whereas this one, the old one, can only harvest about 1 tile, but sometimes you can let it harvest 2 tiles at once, just depending how you drive. So, that's informative. What is my final verdict? I mean, just get the new one. Get the new one if you want to have better cocoa farming. That way you don't have to worry about driving precisely between the two lanes or two rows of trees so that you get the cocoa, so that you harvest 2 tiles at once. So yeah, instead get this. But if you're new to the game and you want to grow some cocoa, you can just get the old one. I mean, it's still pretty good. It's just half as efficient as this one. So that is it for today's video, everyone. If you did enjoy it, consider pressing the like button or subscribing. Thank you for 110,000 subscribers. Means a lot. I have more consistent uploads coming soon, starting today, and whenever you see this video, going onwards until the future. But I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!